Shalom, shalom, Makim out there. We want to start off by giving all glory, praise, honor, dominion, and power unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akapitan.
As always, we give double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, that rule well, and continue to do so. Salutations, peace, and blessings unto the whole elect, the house of David. You brothers out there fighting and split by the faith, keep it up. To your sisters doing that, which is becoming of women. Shalom, and to those that are addicted unto this ministry, we say Shalom. I got together with the beautiful brother Issachar, all right, once again to bring out a spiritual lesson. You know, just coming off the plantation, the job site is a continuation of the series, We Are Businessmen, all right, Prosperity and Envy, part 10. But before we get started, as always, the reason we give double honors unto our apostles and elders, as it is written, give double honors unto them that are worthy that continue in the ministry, is because they have given unto us the two most important things we can ever know, and that they have received from their elders that came before them. Even the names of our Heavenly Father and the name of His only begotten Son, their true and proper names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, our language, Lashwan Kodash, which means holy tongue. Lashwan meaning tongue or language, and Kodash meaning holy. These be the names that are written. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah meaning He. Hawa meaning exists or is or is to be. He is. He exists. He, the existing one. The He is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks Him. And in the name of His only begotten Son, who has a name that is above every name given amongst men here on earth, to the Israelite man first, and also to the believers, consisting of women, children, helps of the prophets, and those that have faith, they will be calling upon that name, even that mighty name, the name Yahushai. Yah meaning He, Yahushai meaning deliverer and savior. For that is exactly what He will come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic force. For we shall see Him as He is, and we shall be like Him. So those one is edifying, we're going to jump right into it. You got it up.
That's Proverbs chapter 5, verse 19. Let her be as the loving hind, as and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times.
That's it. That's going into wisdom. And it's compared to as a woman because man loveth nothing better, right? And the beauty of a woman changes a man's countenance. And wisdom causes a man's face to shine, which is the same thing. And we know that wisdom is the spirit of Mashiach, the comforter, His spirit that comforts us. But just as a woman is a support, a help, an aid unto man, so is the spirit an aid unto us as a comfort in these times. When everything comes to nothing, wisdom is that person that's always with us. And just like in the business sense of the word, and even when the women start getting into the job market, right? What positions do women truly hold, usually hold? What positions do they hold? Assistant position, they're secretary, they do what they do. What you tell them to do, they write shit down, they send it somewhere, they hold it, they put it in the file, you know? So that's what wisdom does for us. Like, wisdom keeps everything that we have learned in our mind. It keeps reminding us. It keeps tapping us on the brain when we start veering off, thinking too much into this world. The Lord reminds us, hey, I'm speeding up the days because the days are evil. For the elect's sake. Look at the signs. Be circumspect. Stay on your watch so you can deliver the correct message. That's what wisdom does for us. Just like a woman. You get back to the pad, everything should be done. The dinner should be cooked. You're going to rub your back. You're going to give it due benevolence. But how much more wisdom for us is a good aid unto us in this business. All right? It is what it is. And we have to be satisfied with her love always, because there are other women out here. And what is that? Philosophy. That you can easily get lost into. Islam. I'm a Democrat, Republican. It's all about my show. You know how they say, I'm gonna do me. That's a goddamn woman that's out there. New age bullshit. Fucking the conventional black American, or whatever the hell these niggas is talking about now. Issachar in the Northern Kingdom. I'm a Chicano. All this crap. Anything else you want to be under and say that you are, but you don't want to fall under what you truly are, Israelite. To be about your father's business, especially the men, I'm talking to y'all, because the women, they're going to have their place. The Lord's going to gather the ones he deems fit to be joined unto his men. But at this time, the Lord is calling unto his men. Wisdom calls unto men. O ye sons of men, all right, unto you I call. Right? So wisdom is calling to the sons of men. Because what's on the brink? What's going on in our world today? War. The drums of war beating louder than ever. Bombs is flying. Hidden places. We in World War III. Really the first stages of it, because it's not a world conflict yet. It's only in certain parts, like Ukrainian shit going on. That's just between Russia and Ukrainian people and their soldiers. Certain Korean forces landing there. Over there, Iran, they shoot rockets back and forth. It's hit Tel Aviv and certain places like that. But who's in that conflict? Is Iran, the state of Israel, certain warships in the U.S. is over there in that region. But it's not like Britain and Germany and everybody else is jumping in there, or China and Japan and everybody. It ain't like everybody's not jumped in yet. So it's not a world conflict yet. It's not World War III yet. But these are beginning stages of World War III. And as businessmen have to know what's going on in the world, because you got the supply, you got demand out, right? You don't want to put too much of the supply out there if you can't ship it from one place to another, especially when war is breaking out. So we're just like any businessman that has a brain. We're looking at what's going on in the world. How's this going to affect what we dishing out, what we pushing out? But it won't affect us. You know why? Because the one we serve is behind it all. He's the orchestrator of all this. Who do you think put this thing together? Go ahead, Ak.
And be thou ravished always with her love.
And that's beautiful, Ak, because you know, a businessman, he's under a lot of stress. That's us, brother. We're under a lot of stress in the flesh, right? Even Yahushua, when he was on the scene, what did Yahushua like to do mainly? Eat and drink, right? They called him a wine bibber at certain times because he enjoyed the fruit of the vine, just like brothers, we like to drink, you know? Not to excess when we through, but we drink, right? And then we eat, you know, Jake likes to eat. So, and when Yahushua came back from the dead, right? The first thing he asked was, "Do y'all got any meat? Y'all got some fish, some honey?" so he's eating, man. So we're eating. The Lord said it. What he said? They that hunger and thirst after righteousness shall be filled. So we're eating at this time. We're eating. The Lord is orchestrating all this. He put everything together. All right. Oh, and what happened when we were in Egypt, when we were afflicted? See, because we're under stress, right? But yet we have the Comforter to comfort us. He's the God of all comfort, right? Howbeit we need none of these things, but we have the holy books of Scripture to comfort us. That's what was said in Maccabees, right? Now, what happened when we were in Egypt, when we were afflicted? What did we do, Rob? What did we do when we were afflicted? It said, the more they afflicted Israel, they what?
The more we multiply.
The more we multiply, right? So that, what does that mean? We were laying down with our women, right? So the Lord is saying, right here through Proverbs, this is Solomon wrote this, right? It says, let her be as a loving hind and a pleasant roe, which a roe is a female deer. You know, the buck is the male with the horn. The roe is the woman. So pretty much go after the woman, go after the woman. You know, pretty much like, hey, go and get that comfort. Dwell with wisdom. He said, the Lord loveth none but him that dwells with wisdom. We know that's Yahushua. Yahushua, he invited us to his table. He said, I no longer call you servants but friends. And then I'm letting you know what the master knows. The master wouldn't reveal that to his servant, but to his friend. See, that's why we know all these things that are going on. And we're not too through. We're not bugged out. Even though in the flesh we might be jumping, like, oh shit. Because we're in the flesh, in the spirit, we calm and we rule as well. Chill out. Good. So how are we multiplying? We're multiplying the activity of this too. We're multiplying lessons. We're multiplying our time of getting together as brethren. We're multiplying the talents. We're multiplying the talents, right? Just as you would beat down a woman, you get children out of that and all that, you're multiplying, right? So we have to be satisfied with her love always. So, you know, Jake was constantly getting it in because they were getting their ass beat, building treasure cities for Pharaoh and the pyramids and all that. So the more we got to flip, the more we multiply. The prosperity of Israel is growing, and the envy of the enemies and the heathen is growing just as the same. See, the tensions are growing in the earth. So read that one more time, Mark, and then go to the next one.
Proverbs 5:19. Let her be as a loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all
Her
times.
breast, now, you know, when you get down to the lady, you know, the foreplay, right? But it said, let her breast satisfy you always, right? And then what does a baby go after on the woman? The breast, for the milk. We're being nourished by this woman. You know how a woman, you know, puts her, you know, front parts of your face when you getting down with her. It's lovingly does it. She does it real tentatively.
Yeah.
You know? And then you already know the sign when it shows that she's into you, you're into her, right? It takes two to tango. So we put in, the Lord dishes out. We dish out, the Lord put it in. We're constantly giving and taking. Is a give and take. The Lord pours more and more upon us His Spirit. We prophesy more and more. So we're like an energizer button. We can't stop. We're addicted, right? Because they in this world love women. They're addicted to the women, right? They're addicted to the drink. Now we're addicted to these waters, right? That's a good thing to be addicted. We're addicted to this woman. We're trying to get this money. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that because we're going after righteous things, not carnal things that can be destroyed. We're going after spiritual things that cannot be destroyed or destroyed or taken. No thieves can break through nor steal. We're putting our treasures in the heavens. Alright? And now that was it. Go to verse, oh, you didn't read it all the way up.
Yeah, there's still a little more.
Okay.
And be thou ravished always with her love.
Now ravished.
Ravished.
I mean, you gotta take it. You know, that's the men say that the women's gonna be ravished in this time. That's men not caring what the woman is talking about. They just gonna do what they will. So that's us taking hold of this world. Like, I don't care whoever's in the way. I need that.
Yeah.
Grabbing it, right? And you having your way with it. We're having our way with this world. You know, it's just like, you know, when you with a woman that really is into you, and you into her is a beautiful thing. Yeah. What comes of that? A love child, as they say, right? Yeah. Y'all really got down as passion. Yeah. So we gotta be passionate about this thing. Especially businessmen, they're passionate about their craft. They're passionate about their business. How much more a woman? You'll be passionate about that. But the Lord is forming all these things into one. Like, it's a woman, it's a business, it's a thought, it's a, you know, it's something you want, it's something you need, like food and water. There you go. That's what the Lord is comparing it to, is that you have to be ravished with love, her love, always, which is wisdom. Right? Go ahead up.
Verse 20. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman?
Because the Lord knows that there's different philosophies out here that can take you. Motherfuckers are still blind to what the hell is going on. Niggas are still going to Mexico on vacation and shit.
Dubai.
Nigga, do you know that the cartel is out there in Mexico and they taking heads and shit on some Aztec fucking apocalypto type shit, man? And then your stupid ass is in Dubai. They sending fucking rockets over there. We already know what our women go to Dubai for. Y'all ain't going there for no damn vacation. You going there to do some nasty shit. So the Lord's allowing them fucking stars to fall from heaven over there on you damn idiots over there, our people. And your ass ain't gonna ever make it home. Half of you damn clowns, they telling the U.S. citizens to get up out of there. Y'all ain't gonna leave that place. America just killed their leader. They ain't gonna stop. They're like a wild boar in the wood. When you aggravate a wild ass hog in the wilderness, it's coming after you. You have to kill it, or it kills you. That's what Iran is known as in the scriptures. So the Carmane is gonna come out like a wild boar out of the wood. They ain't stopping. That war is only gonna escalate in that region.
Yeah.
It may quiet down, but yet rockets is still gonna be fucking shot. Well, you know why? It's gonna quiet down a little bit because the chip ain't cooked. But guess what? That Ukrainian war ain't stopped. They've been going on for like about 3-4 years almost.
Yeah.
Even though over here in Babylon things go on as usual, the weak ass Super Bowl game, niggas doing regular bullshit. But over there, that war is waging. Motherfuckers is dead over there, so much so that the women have to flee out of the land because there ain't no men left. So it's gonna be the same thing in that region where our land is. And more soldiers are gonna pour into that region. Because if the Chinese is back in Iran, they said Korea said they was gonna give them a pocket nuke or something if they need it. Russia is already standing by. You got China over there. They cut part of the strait off. They closed it indefinitely, but certain ships is turning back the other way. So they won't get hijacked or fucking boarded by the Iranian officials. And they said if if it comes to blows, there's gonna be a naval battle in that region, bro. For them ships to pass through safely, and for the ships to not be sunk by the approaching ships. With the good, and that's gonna cause the prices over here in Babylon to go up. Businessmen look at the stock market. We're businessmen, right? We're looking at the stock market of everything that's going on. What's going up? What stock is going up? Faith. And those that have faith, hey, they're the richest ones on the planet. Yeah. But then there's certain people in this world, they got not really faith, but a trust in this place. That shit is like the Dow Jones is going down. Yeah. They trust in this place going down. They trust in Trump is going down. But our faith, our belief, our hope is going up. It's all in the green. Yeah. Everybody else's shit is in fucking straight red. Arrows going down. Yelling out, buying out. Oh shit, man, we got pull out. Shit, we ain't got enough stock. We do. So we seeing everything for what it is. While escalations rise, we already know what to do. We know what to pull out. We're pulling out the faith. We're pulling out more of our boast. We're boasting in the Lord now. Because the words that we spoke, that our elders spoke, are now come to pass. So our boasting is louder now on the earth. People ain't looking at us like we're crazy no more. Some people are still hating. Yeah, haters and shit. But a lot of people are not looking at us like, oh, this is bugged out, they're crazy. They're looking at us like, man, what are they talking about? But we're talking about current events. We're talking about what the fuck is going on. We're talking about what's coming. Right? We're talking about what the fuck is going on. You got it, right?
And embrace the bosom of a stranger.
So why would you do that when you don't have to? Go ahead, huh?
For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings.
So wherever the hell you end up is of the Lord. Whether your ass is in Mexico and being through and the cartel get your punk ass, or you in fucking Dubai and get hit with a rocket, or you never leave that region, if you become a damn slave in the desert someplace, or you in any other lands where you Americans are, and they're telling you to come home, but there's no way to get out because flights are fucking grounded and they turning back the other way, they're canceling flights, and you stuck where you at, and the goings of a man is of the Lord. The Lord led you people over there so that you may die over there. Then you got those of our people and just the American citizens in general that are about to be shipped out over to that region to fight those Iranians and their allies, which are the Russians and the Chinese and whoever's in the region. All right, that's what's going on in these streets. All right, so we're gonna jump up out of there, bro. We're gonna go to Proverbs 8.
What was it?
You can start at 12.
12? Proverbs chapter 8, verse 12. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty invention.
See, so the Lord, He is wisdom. He says, I found out these witty inventions and things that's really going on. And who does He reveal those secrets unto? His servants, the prophets, Elijah. His servants, the prophets. He reveals these things unto us, unto our elders, unto our apostles, unto those that came before us. As Jeremiah said, they prophesied against what? Many countries and great kingdoms. What? War, evil, and pestilence. See? Now, read 11, actually. I'm going to tell that.
This Proverbs 8 and 11. For wisdom is better than rubies.
There it is. So we're the richest men on the face of the planet. All right, we're better than the bankers. They're through. Yeah. These niggas got fake-ass fiat money that bugged out. Satan. We got wisdom. We have something better than they have. We know what's going on. They got the Project Looking Glass. They know that their end is near. They know that there's no other, is there any other way? Is there a dimension where we win? No, ain't not one dimension where you niggas win. It's showing you every time that the end is the righteous winning. Every time. That Yahweh shall return every time. That Israel's going to reign every time. That the heathen are going to fall every time. That the Lord, Yahweh shall, is going to win World War III. Every time. That's the main thing you keep seeing. Is there any other way? No. Is that you going down, the armies of the world are going to be destroyed, and you high banking elite are going to go into captivity. You and your peoples will go into captivity. Every single one of you will go captivity. All right, go ahead.
And all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
So anything else you can bring up is not on no level compared to wisdom. And what wisdom gives you. This book tells the future.
Yeah.
Every major event until the end of the century.
Right.
You just make the bet, you'll never lose. I'm giving it to you.
Yeah.
That's it. So every major event to the end of whenever this thing is out. But we know that we only got 2 major ones before this world as we know it is over and the new world comes to take its place. Our world, the world of Israel, the era of Jacob, the Jacobian era as they say, right? You got it, huh?
Verse 12, I wisdom dwell with prudence.
Which means careful. The Yahweh Shai through the Spirit is making us careful to move wisely, to make every move our best move. That it may not be our last. Even if it is our last and final move, right? Michael Jackson, right? We know that our work is going to follow in the next realm. Unlike you people, you're just going to die in your ignorance. You're going to let the unfaithful die in their unfaithfulness. But yeah, you see all the signs of what's going on, and niggas still traveling to Mexico. Yeah. Niggas still want to go to the Dubai. Well, get it. Hey, get it, dude. You won't do it? Bye.
Yeah.
You gonna do this shit?
Yeah.
Bye.
That's it. Yep.
Dubai.
Yep.
Go and do it. Bye. You got it.
Yep.
That's the spirit. Go ahead,
And find out knowledge of witty invention.
Oh, so we're finding out the knowledge of witty invention. We're not ignorant of this demon's device. We know what little device that he's gonna bring forth. So everything goes to hell in the handbag. We know,
Yeah.
We understand what this man is going to do. We understand why Netanyahu and these clowns are in a joint mission to destroy Iran. That's prophecy.
Yeah.
Release to the flock, y'all. What? Draw them out.
Yeah.
Drew out Iran. Yeah. That's the main one that they had to draw out in that region.
Yeah.
And then Iran has big friends. Yeah. And then the small hat starting shit, who they going to draw? Another major world power, the West, to fight against the other world powers, Russia, China, their allies. You got South Africa, Brazil, all these places that have resources and are backing militarily and financially with each other going against the West. And then the West think they got allies within the center. Those same allies of the West is going to eventually, according to prophecy, right? They're going to turn and burn this whore, Babylon the Great America, with fire. This is what we know. These businessmen see afar off. Will this benefit me in 10 years? The businessman is thinking down the line like, will this benefit us in 10 years? Will this benefit us in 20 years? We know that this truth is going to benefit us for 10 years. Yeah. But these niggas these people out in this world, what they're invested in ain't going to account for nothing. When this money system goes belly up, they ain't going to account for nothing. Because you got to remember, faith is dead without what? Work. And then works is dead without what? Faith. You gotta have both. Both you faith, one little God. You gotta have work. Or a motherfucker, I'm just getting bread, I'm getting money, man. Get all that faith stuff, man. Yeah. Shit. Alright, niggas, get all that, but you gonna lose it. You gotta have the faith for the Lord to preserve it and keep it safe and sound without anybody touching it. It's like a prepper, nigga, in this time, right? Yeah. Nigga prepping, right? So who gonna put it on? The judge gonna roll up in there like, hey, rocket y'all about too much. A man of faith is gonna roll up in there like, hey, water. He ain't prepared. The elect man didn't prepare. His family didn't prepare. An ugly ass nigga in the world that only had works, but no faith, prepared that for who? The faith. So there you go. Prosperity and envy. See, these heathen are going to envy us in the time that's coming. Go ahead,
Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate.
See, that's all the things we hate because the Lord hates those things. Pride, nothing but pride in this ugly ass place. Evil, the fowls, what about the fowls,
Yeah.
And arrogancy, these people, especially in Babylon, these niggas that's over there in Dubai and these different lands, we cool now, we really don't know what's going on. Like, nigga, you got a phone, you got the internet, you should know what the fuck is going on, dumbass. How the fuck you don't know what the hell is going on? This ain't like we in 1910, you don't know nothing, right? With this, come on, it's 2026, demon. We know what the hell is going on because we got the internet on our phone, we got the news right here. We got world news right here. Yeah. On your regular paid program, you only got Fox 11. But on the phone, you can get Al Jazeera, you can get BBC, you can get that. Yeah. You can get TikTok, you can get IG, you can get Twitter, you can get anything from anywhere. News, right? We right here on the ground. Hey man, we right here today. The rocket just hit them. You can see that in real time. But you talking about you don't know what the fuck going on, eh? And there was a stupid ass nigga woman, man. Mm-hmm. See, you stupid ass nigga woman, you Latin women that don't get your fucking act together and get with the men of the Lord, the men of your nation, you're gonna die. And the men of our nation that don't get this truth and want to remain in Babylon and these other lands, you're gonna die where you are. Or you're gonna be shipped off to the war, as it is written, or you're gonna die of the famine, which is lack of resources. And we already see the lack of resources with the strait being cut, partially cut. The Strait of Hormuz is not completely shut, but partial ships turning back, so that's going to be less things in the stores. Yeah. Trucks, their gas is going to go up because of what's going on in that region, right? Yeah. So the truck is going to have to pay more gas. You're going to have to pay more gas at the pump. You're going to have to pay more for the goods that the truck puts in. So that's famine right there. Then you have rumors of war. Then we have wars, and then the rumors of war. The ultimate war is what? World War III. And then you have what? Earthquakes, diverse places, knock shit out, right? And then it says the prudent man foreseeth what? The evil and what? Hideth himself. But how do we hide in the word? We're found safe in the prophecy. We're like, we knew this was going to happen. The Lord got us. Yeah. The Lord is controlling all this.
Yeah, we're running to that strong tower.
That's it. His name is that tower. We have a high vantage point over all our enemies. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 14. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign.
There it is. We're reigning. And then at this time, the kings of this world are reigning because of what Yahweh said. He said the Gentiles is going to overtake our land until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Then he said they're going to do his will. The nations that are with the beast nations, right? NATO and the EU. They said that through the will of the Lord, those nations are going to turn against the war, which is America. Make her naked. That's what they're doing right now because Trump's turning his damn face against the whole world. They're going to war with the whole goddamn earth. And they're going to turn and cut her off, make her naked, make her desolate, make her alone. And then at the end, they're going to shoot fire on the war. And what's the fire? It's really talking about the missiles, their nuclear capability. They're going to shoot at this place. Babylon the Great, America. Go ahead, huh?
And princes decree justice.
Soon we're going to be in the king's state in our rightful place to reign, right? And the princes, that's us, princes of power, we're going to decree justice. Go ahead,
By me princes rule and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
There it is. So we talking about love them because we lavish with love always. This is the Lord. The Lord has given us the ability to reign and decree justice and to rule and be nobles and justice on earth. Go ahead,
Riches and honor are with me. Yea, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold. Yea, than fine gold.
There it is.
And my revenue than choice silver. I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of judgment.
That's it.
That I may cause those that love me to inherit substance.
So in these times. See, that's what we're not scared about, the famine that's coming. Oh man, you shall own nothing, be happy. The Lord just told us right here that what he gonna do? That he may cause us to inherit what? Substance. Right? Go ahead,
And I will fill their treasures.
The first treasure that we have and hold is what? This treasure in earthen vessels. You see? A gift from the Lord. A gift from on high. The gift of faith. Go ahead,
The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai possessed me in the beginning of his ways.
This is Yahweh speaking about himself as wisdom. beginning. Go ahead.
Before his works of old,
Uh-huh.
I will set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was.
See? This is why we're seeking out the Lord, because he knows what's coming. To have his friendship is immortality. Let me get there real quick. We're gonna jump to that. I'll go to the popular. Put immortality in.
Immortality?
Let's play this clip. Alright. Ooh, yep. Wisdom of Solomon 8:17. And I'm gonna play this clip. But let me know when you got it. Okay. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play this clip. Shalom.
Shalom.
Now the of the house, because I'm not going to be able to find my in the dark. See, at midnight, I'm going to leave my wing, and I'm going to confront you. I'm going to tell you your bedroom door without making a sound, and not tonight I'm about. And the late, they hear the pin drop. Walked on the sands, went down.
That's it. That's how we gonna get wisdom. See? Those when y'all enjoyed that clip, right? Because he told her exactly what he was gonna do. He hit her with the King David. Remember how David told Goliath exactly what he was gonna do? He prophesied what he was gonna do, and what the Lord fulfilled his word. Right? It tells you that in Job, that we're gonna decree a thing and it shall be done. Right? We're reading what the Lord is going to do for us in that time. We're reading about what's going to happen in the world during this war, who's going to wage the war, who's going to be in the war, who's going to fight it, who's going to lead the world into war. We're seeing that happening in real time. The least of the flock, the small acts, the least, are leading the rest of the world to war. They had a joint operation with the U.S. to attack Iran, which in the scriptures are known as Persia. Right? Because you got stupid niggas with the music and shit. Iran, who you be, or something like that. You know how fucking Jake talking. Like, Iran is a very new term.
Yeah.
Since the 1930s, they've been known as Iran. But before that, what were they known as? Persia. That's an ancient nation.
That's right.
That's ancient. You watch 300,
yeah.
Who are they fighting? The Persians.
Yeah. Powerful, man.
Come on, man. And it's still powerful even now. In modern times, but this time they're not alone.
Yeah, a lot of
they have allies.
Yeah, there's a speculation out there. We're going out that that a lot of these missiles that they're reaching Israel and stuff with that, they're just like throwaways. They're not even like they're good stuff.
Yeah, they just
see
whatever's in the arsenal right now.
Yeah,
just do damage, but not completely wiping things out here.
Yeah.
But once that day happens, the world is gonna shake.
Yep.
They said there was gonna be a great noise by the Red Sea. It's a great fall.
Okay.
Our land is gonna get hit with nuclear weapons. The difference is gonna be rebuilt.
Yep.
The colony of the Heavenly Father's children is placed there and rebuild through the elites that survive, that we take into captivity, as it tells you in Psalm. We're gonna bind their nobles, the kings with chains and fetters of iron, and we're gonna put them to work in our land, and they're gonna build up our walls. But over here in America, this is going to be traveling this place. The difference is that this place is going to be completely, utterly decimated and destroyed, utterly, and not be inhabited again of humankind.
Right.
But the desert creatures is going to inhabit it after the smoke clears. And the earth is going to be forever changed, Doc. Just as the great flood changes the face of the earth, this is going to change the face of the earth as well, this fire. It's going to create new lands, and it's going to make other lands just disappear under the damn waves. And it's going to be a different world. Now you can read those scriptures.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8 verse 17. Now when I consider these things in myself and ponder them in my heart.
Now this is how my man said, I can't find me way in the dark. You know? He's I'm gonna come looking for you. I'm gonna leave my wings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come looking for you.
Yep.
Hey, that's what we did, searching for the Lord. It shows you that in the Songs of Solomon, where she went out about the city streets looking for whom her soul loved.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So that's what we did. We were just like my man. We were talking to the Lord like, Lord, you just show me who you are, who you are, then I'll serve you. That's literally what all brothers said in the spirit. Whether we was searching the net or we was mobbing and we seen a camp, it don't matter. We was still in the search. Like, man, this is what I'm gonna do. We pretty much put it in our mind like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna serve the Lord. I'm gonna go find him. And the Lord was like, hey, I got wisdom out there for you. She's as a woman. You know how Jake be on the chase for the woman. We went out there just like that. Right. Jake moves no different. Go ahead,
My heart.
You can start from the top.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8 verse 17. Now when I consider these things in myself and ponder them in my heart.
So considering these things in himself and ourselves, we consider these things. He's pondering it in his heart, in his mind. Go ahead,
How that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality.
Why? Because Yahweh Shai has become wisdom for us, right?
Right.
And he promises what? Eternal life, immortality. There you go. It links up. Go ahead,
A great pleasure it is to have her friendship.
Who called us friends? Yahweh Shai. Come on, man. Go ahead,
And in the works of her hands are infinite riches.
Same thing we read in Proverbs 8. Same in Wisdom of Solomon 8. Go ahead.
And in the exercise of conference with her, prudence,
carefulness,
and in talking with her, a good report.
Yep.
I went about seeking how to take her to me.
That's it. So you'll consider, like, how am I going to harness all this power that the Lord is exuding, all this knowledge? Where am I going to be able to hold this? But that's why it's such a marvelous thing when you read 2 Corinthians 4, right? It says we have this treasure in earthen vessels. The Lord placed it he said he placed his fear with the faithful in the womb. That's what the Lord said. Okay, so we're going to jump from there. We're going to go to Judges and Gideon. All right. We'll start at verse 9. Verse 79. Got it.
This is Judges 7 and 9. And it came to pass the same night that the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Arise, get thee down unto the host, for I have delivered it into thy hand.
That's it. That's all. See, he said, remember in the clip, he said, I'm gonna wake up at midnight, I'm gonna leave my wing, I'm gonna come find you. I'm gonna open up the door real slow and come in.
Yeah.
So you remember how the Lord said he at the door and knocked?
Yeah.
Let him in. See how old girls all ran right through him and shit? That's how he ran to the Lord when you opened the door. Like,
Yeah.
You know? And then the Lord came to us the same way, as wisdom being that woman to us. Oh, all right, how you doing?
Yeah.
I gotta come talk with you. I'm gonna come after you. This ain't gonna be our last rodeo. This ain't gonna be the last time we talk. Brothers are so adamant about the truth. Our actual women be like, well, why are you always in that book? It's almost like it's another woman. Because our mind is focused on this more than them. Or our children, or this job, or this stupid world, or our people, whatever the hell. We're focused on what the Lord is telling us, and we may lose these things in the pursuit of Yahweh Bashim. Because the Lord doesn't need numbers. And this story here, this account of Gideon, the Lord cut the numbers down to the number that he saw fit to take down the Midianites, to give him the glory. Go ahead,
Verse 10. But if thou fear to go down, go thou with Purah, thy servant, down to the host, and thou shalt hear what they say.
Talking about the Midianites, our enemies. What they're saying, what are people saying on the news? What are they saying about everything? That these guys are right. Files is out, the bugs out, singing. They doing rituals, witchcraft. Chariots is out there, they revealing them. They in the files out, the X-Files, whatever. They're revealing everything, man. That's been written, that's been broken down. These things are happening, they're known, it's been done. As we speak. Alright? So, our enemies are discussing that. They're discussing things. Good up.
Verse 11. And thou shalt hear what they say, and afterward shall thy hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then went he down with Purah, his servant, unto the outside of the armed men that were in the host. And the Midianites and the Amalekites.
Oh, there it is. Our enemies, man. And who in the land right now? Ak? The kites, the Amalekites. Come on, man. Tiny tops. Aha. Good, huh?
And all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for multitude.
That's it. The host in the valley of decision. They gathered in the valley of decision. Multitudes in the valley of decision. That's what's going on again, boy.
And their camels were without number, as the sand.
Military equipment. Because the camels then will be bringing goods, weapons, all types of things. The camels be carrying a lot across them deserts out, them desert lands.
Yeah.
Who's getting hit right now? Dubai, Saudi Arabia, these desertous fucking places. Ain't they bringing equipment up in there?
Yeah.
Get it popping, get it going. Go ahead out. It's all good.
And all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for multitude, and their camels were without number, as the sand by the sea side for multitude. And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellows.
Now this is one of the enemies in the camp said he had a dream about who? Gideon. And what the Lord was going to do to give Israel the victory. How he was going to do it in a similitude form that the man had the dream. The things in his dream represents things in real life, in reality. Go ahead out.
And said, behold, I dreamed a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian.
That bread represents Jake, because they thought Israel was someone or a nation that they could devour like bread. But what is the bread going to do to the tent? Which the tent represents military. Just like Gad, their insignia is a tent, because Gad is what? A troop, soldier. So it's showing the bread, something that could be devoured, destroying something that is the military. Something that could be devoured, destroying the devourer. That's power. That's the power from on high. Go ahead,
And came unto a tent, and smote it that it fell.
Knocked it down, just a loaf of bread. Whoa.
Yeah.
Rolling behind and then knocks the tent down. The dude probably gonna listen to the dude, man. That's bugged out.
Yeah.
But you gonna hold on, man.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
And overturned it that the tent lay along. And his fellow answered and said, this is nothing else save the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel. For into his hand hath the Most High Yahweh delivered Midian and all the host. And it was so, when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped and returned into the host of Israel, and said, arise, for the Lord Yahweh hath delivered into your hand the host of Midian. And he divided the 300 men into 3 companies, And he put a trumpet in every man's hand, with empty pitchers and lamps within the pitchers. And he said unto them, Look on me, and do likewise. And behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that as I do, so shall ye do. When I blow with the trumpet, and I and all that are with me, then blow ye the trumpet.
The prosperity of Israel against the envy of our enemies. They thought they had it right, man. They just go back to sleep, man. You tripping, man. Talking about the bread and like that attention. But at the very same time, we are mobilizing our troops. Gideon was getting his men ready to make the attack. Now we got to go back. You know, we ain't going to get it, but we're going to go back. How did the Lord gather those men that were going to go down with Gideon to make this raid, to make this attack? At the river. He said, those that lap like a dog, those are going to go. Everybody else can be home.
Yeah.
The Lord knocked down the numbers. The number he wanted.
Yeah.
The original 300. Before Leonidas.
Yeah.
The original 300. Gideon took down the Midianites along with the Amalekites and whoever else was with them. Like you said they was as grasshoppers in multitude because their host was vast.
Huh.
Yes, the Lord gonna put in all that. Go ahead,
Also on every side of all the camp, and said, The sword of the Lord Yahweh and of Gideon. So Gideon and the 100 men that were with him came unto the outside of the camp in the beginning of the middle of the watch, and they had but newly set the watch, and they blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers that were in their hands. And the 3 companies blew the trumpets, and
100 men in one company, 100 men in the second company, 100 men in the third company, 300 men strong, with Gideon being the actual leader, the head, leading these 3 companies, but he was over one company. He told the other 2 to stand in your place, stand your ground, and I'm gonna be commander over the one company. And when you see us, what you see me do, us do, you do.
Yeah.
We gotta all do it at one time together. Go ahead,
And break the pitchers and held the lamps in their left hands.
Yeah, because you gotta remember this is a night raid. Their enemy is sleeping in their tents, safe and sound, with the damn PJs on, the 2 socks. Like, they got the PJs and shit on.
Yeah.
They think they chill. They slobbering and shit.
Yeah.
And they gonna devour Israel, but yeah, we moving.
Yeah.
We were like, you know.
Yeah.
Got the reconnaissance on their ass, like y'all through. Night raid, and they said they hid the lamps under the clay pots to hide the light in the dark.
Yeah.
Moved as close as they could to the camp, and pretty much Gideon was like, when you break the clay pots, it's gonna make a noise, right? Then the light is gonna flash, and then blow the trumpets and make more of a noise, a vibration, and that's what those people are experiencing right now. The fucking alarms are going off.
Yeah.
Going off, boom, fucking bombs and boom, motherfuckers, shit. They waking up out their sleep through. Because it best believe they're hitting what? Military bases, they're hitting U.S. embassies, they're hitting fucking just cities and shit.
Yeah.
They're hitting every goddamn thing.
Yep.
Go ahead,
And held the lamps in their left hands, and the trumpets in their right hands, to blow with all. And they cried, The sword of the Lord Yahweh and of Gideon.
The sword of Yahweh. So Ha-Karab, Shol Yahweh, Why God the One. That's what they were saying. Ha-Karab, Shol Yahweh, right? Why Shol God the One. That's what they were saying. He kept saying it. They said, Ha-Karab, Shol Yahweh. Why show God the One? Oh shit. They just hearing Yahweh. Yeah. They just hearing the name of the Lord. God the One. Truth. Alright? So go ahead,
Verse 21. And they stood every man in his place round about the camp.
So they was shouting, but the men didn't move. They didn't like rush in and just raid.
Yeah.
They were just shouting from wherever they were. They stood their ground and they were shouting. So imagine right off the chest. Oh shit, it's dark.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing. And then all of a sudden you just hear everything breaking like fucking Stone Cold when you coming out. It's just the glass breaking.
Yeah.
The glass breaking all at the same time, bro. 300 clay pots breaking at one time. And then you just see lights.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
There's lights every goddamn place.
Yeah.
And then you hear trumpets blowing. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That just throwing you off.
Yeah.
Waking up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's going on?
You know what I mean? They disorient you, you know, they're fucking up. Go ahead, up.
And all the host I ran and cried and fled, and the 300 blew the trumpet, and the Lord Yahweh set every man's sword against his fellow.
Imagine that. Hey, who the fuck is you? Oh shit, who are you? Like?
Yeah.
They slide the that's me, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Huh. Hey, man, yeah. Oh, you get cut up. You're like, man, you. All y'all looking like, They cut through every goddamn like, oh shit. Like, damn, they don't know it. You see how Gideon is in with his standard, watching him slave, slaughter each other. They ain't even have to lift up their hand, they just, you know, they cancel each other out. Damn. That's what we seeing right now with the ram, they shoot rockets.
Yeah.
And the fucking rats, they shoot rockets.
Yeah.
So it's like they cancel each other out. Like,
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
You know, we just watch it. Like how Gideon and his men was watching. Like, fools can't see each other out, killing themselves. And then we gonna do what we gotta do. The Lord gives the command. Go ahead,
Even throughout all the hosts.
Man, throughout all the army.
And the host fled to Bethshittah in Zererath, and to the border of Abim-Mohala, unto Tabah. Verse 23, and the men of Israel gathered themselves together out of Naphtali.
So they're like, all right, we're going to mobilize our troops in Naphtali and out of Asher, right?
And out of all Manasseh.
Manasseh, the half tribe of Manasseh was one of the warrior tribes. Now the warrior tribes was Gad, Reuben, and half the tribe of Manasseh. But the Lord's like, only mobilize Manasseh, half of the tribe, with their soldiers, and go with Asher and Naphtali. Now you gotta remember Naphtali, they were the Navy. They were on the ships.
Yeah.
They were in the port, in the waterways, right? And you already know Asher, you already know how Asher gets down, bro. Look at Brazil and Machu Picchu and all those places, those high up places. You gotta have a stamina to live up in the heights like that.
Oh, yeah.
The tribes was on point, especially back in the ancient world. And each tribe that the Lord is calling is formidable in their own right. They got certain skills, certain of the tribes. Each tribe has, like Issachar can look at the signs to know we can go to war. Now it's time to go to war. Now we gotta go to war tomorrow. We gotta attack them at night. We gotta attack them in the evening or in the morning. Issachar will let the nation know, all right, now it's time to attack. Nope, don't attack. Not tomorrow, not a good day. The signs are not lined up, you know? Yeah. So each tribe had his own, you know, they had their own gift about each tribe to do what they do. But like you said, Benjamin was good with the sling. And they would shoot the sling so fast it would be like a bullet back then. And it said Benjamin was good with the right and left hand, right? And it said, and it was Benjamin was good with the bow. See? You got Issachar with the signs.
Yep.
The three warrior tribes, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, right? And then you had Judah off top.
Yeah.
They gonna get it in.
Yeah.
And you got Loyah. They got to make the sacrifice, and then we're gonna have the victory. And then you got the rest of the tribes that have their own skills. Go ahead,
and pursued after the Midianites. And verse 24, and Gideon sent messengers throughout all Mount Ephraim, saying, come down against the Midianites.
So the rest of the northern kingdom, but from Ephraim on down throughout the rest of the tribes, bring out your soldiers and cut these motherfuckers off, kill the Midianites, attack them, destroy them. Oh shit. All the tribes knew about it. Like, hey, that's what's going on. We got to take the Midianites out. Go ahead, that's a call to war. That's the draft, right? The draft, so to speak, right there.
Yep.
But our men in the ancient world willingly went to battle. It wasn't forced.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the call. All right, let's go. Go ahead,
and take before them in and take before them the waters unto Bethbara and Jordan.
And that's the spirit, bro, because like I said, in that valley, they were known for the ships
Yeah.
and the ports.
Yeah.
They were known for being on the sea, so that was like our navy. But he told the other tribes, cut off the waterways so the Midianites can't cross these rivers and can't cross these bodies of water. We got to stop them, kill them.
Yeah. Then all the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and took the waters unto Bethbara and Jordan, and took 2 princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeb, and they slew Oreb upon the rock. Oreb and Zeb they slew at the winepress of Zeb, and pursued Midian, and brought the head of Oreb and Zeb to Gideon on the other side Jordan.
That's it. So kill those damn leaders of the Midianites. Y'all good? Cut you off. Y'all dead. Y'all want more? Y'all straight? Y'all good? They was good. So because we're pursuing wisdom, like Jake after a woman, we pursuing wisdom like Israel did the Midianites. We pursuing wisdom, and we gonna catch up with her with the spirit of Mashiach, and we're going to become one with him, as he said in the prayer, that we may become, that he is one in the Father, and the Father is one in him, and that they may be one in us, and we may be one in them. And that means we have the same mind. We want what the Lord wants, right? Now, go to Sirach, bro. Sirach 48. Start at 17. Now that was prosperity. Now we're gonna go into envy. The envy is that remember Sennacherib took down the northern kingdom, those Sargon II and these different kings struck fear into the northern kingdom's heart. He's a Syrian ruler, right? And they took down the northern kingdom, the Assyrians, and took them into Assyria. And then this same king, Sennacherib, tried to take down the southern kingdom. He said, well, the northern kingdom fell. I can take you just the same. But not knowing that the Lord was in Jerusalem, protecting Jerusalem, and said, you will not take this city. He said he will not come and shoot bow upon the wall, not even a rock or a stone or a bow is going to be shot against this place. And he's going to go back the way he came. And that's what the Lord did. When you read the story that he sent one angel and slew 185,000 of them.
Oh, yeah.
In the night, motherfucker woke up in his bed. Oh, shit. And he fled back to his home, right? Sennacherib went home, right? Went to the temple of his God, he has idols to pray. And guess what? The Lord put it in the spirit of his 2 sons to find him in that temple to kill his ass. Right. So his own son killed his ass. Now you see how the Lord get down? I mean, you think gonna play me? I'm gonna get your sons and they gonna take your ass out. Right. The Lord gets down like that. Just like these ugly ass rats. Like, I think y'all want to do my people like that. Yeah. All right, bet. I got these missiles for you. Yeah, man. I got Iran shooting shit at you, my nigga. You shooting rocks at my people and hiding your hand. Well, let's bet Iran start shooting some rocks at your ass. Shooting some hot rocks, some hailstones at you. Yeah. So you gonna be through? Go ahead, Art. We start at Ecclesiastes 48:17.
Sirach 48:17. Ezekiel.
Hezekiah. When you read the book of Kings and the Chronicles, this is King Hezekiah, the one that had 15 extra years put to his life when he prayed to the Lord, because he thought he was going to die. Isaiah said, you pretty much put your house in order, man, you're going to die. He prayed to the Lord, and he did good in the sight of the Lord. The Lord gave him 15 extra years to live, right? Because you know how the Lord said that Esau has bounds that he cannot pass, and you can't extend your time, and no man has power over his spirit to retain the spirit. The Lord literally extended Hezekiah's time. Yeah. That was unheard of. Like, when you gonna die, you dead, bro. You ain't about to live a day, a minute over. But the Lord extended this man's life 15 years. Yeah. Because he asked, because he prayed. It goes to show you that the Lord our power hears us. Yeah. And will do for us if it's good in his sight. Go ahead, huh?
Hezekiah fortified his city, Jerusalem, and brought in water into the midst thereof. He digged the hard rock with iron and made wells for water. In his time, Sennacherib came up and sent Rabxaxes
Yep.
and lifted up his hand against Zion and boasted proudly. Then trembled their hearts and hands, and they were in pain as women in travail. But they called upon the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, which is merciful, and stretched out their hands toward him. And immediately the Holy One heard them out of heaven and delivered them by the ministry of Essay.
Which is Isaiah.
He smote the host of the Assyrians
With the one angel. And how many of them went down? 185,000 of them was killed by one angel that the Lord sent down there. Messenger. The Holy One. Go ahead.
And his angel destroyed them. For Ezekiel had done,
which is
Hezekiah had done the thing that pleased the Lord, and was strong in the ways of David his father. And Isaiah the prophet, who was great and faithful in his vision, had commanded him. And his time the sun went backward.
And light.
And he lightened the king's life. Lengthened the king's life. He saw by an excellent spirit what should come to pass at the last. And he comforted them that mourned in Zion. He showed what should come to pass forever, and secret things forever they came.
So we know one of the largest books of the prophets is what? Isaiah. And Isaiah shows what? The kingdom, the building of the kingdom, the destruction of the heathen, the return of Yahweh Shai, Isaiah 63, the chariot. It shows a lot. So that's why I said we saw an excellent spirit that would come to pass at the last part. Y'all gonna go into captivity and slavery, and the temple's gonna be destroyed. But we gonna come back, and then we gonna fucking rule over the heathen and destroy them. And so he's seen it all through Isaiah's prophecy, through what the Lord showed him. Like, everything is gonna work out in the end. But the northern kingdom is gonna come back there. We all gonna be one nation again. Like, he's seen all of this. So that's that. So prosperity and end. And just like my man said, he said, I'm gonna leave my wing. I'm gonna come find you. See, we left everything that we knew to find the Lord, and really we found ourselves. And I'm gonna play this clip back. We're gonna close out our it's been a beautiful lesson. Let's play this. That's it. You don't know made, you're the wise version of the foolish. Hey, we heard the cry at midnight. And we're trimming our lamps. We're preparing for the time of the Lord. Alright? And we're gonna ravage wisdom. We're gonna be under her love always. We'll be satisfied with her breath as we read. And we're gonna have the victory in this room. See? That's what we're gonna have. He said, do you have a map of the house? You have a map. See, we have our map. We know where we're going now. We're not lost anymore. We know the guide of the unknown journey. It's as we were led out of Egypt, so our land will lead us in this time. And then wisdom and knowledge shall be what? Stability of our time.
Right.
So with that, we're gonna close out. You got any closing words?
That's it. Just I'll come out there, just keep enjoying. Keep watching, and then just know this is the work, the marvelous work that how about now time. It's his, it's his doing. It's his work. So rejoice. You know, and know that we're right here.
Rejoice
Mm-hmm.
for those around you that transform into the force, into Yahweh Shemeshah, that go back to the spiritual realm, their works follow them, or those that remain. Understand that we're going to be changed in a moment and in the twinkling of an eye, and we're going to see this world go from the world of Esau to the world of Jacob. Lord's willing, we're blessed to see those things happen. As Yahweh Shai stated, blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. What many great kings and righteous men wanted to see and have not seen it, but yet have seen it, because those same kings and righteous men are here now. We don't know who King Hezekiah could be, or Jehoshaphat, or the prophet Isaiah, or Jeremiah, or Daniel is among us right now.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
Yeah.
But yet those men are seeing these things with their own eyes. But with that, we're going to close out. We're going to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors as always unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that grew well. Salutations, peace, blessings unto the hopeful elected house of David. To you brothers out there fighting this good fight of faith, keep it up. To you sisters doing that which is becoming of women, shalom. To those that are addicted unto this ministry, we say shalom.
Shalom.
On to the next one. Shalom.